can't say good afternoon, it's actually morning. And yeah, Lily's of course wanting to come out. Now, you know, Sunday morning, cruisy morning, especially Sunday mornings. So guys, I've not gotten dressed. The most I've done for the camera, and I probably won't even hopefully show me, is I have managed to put a comb through my hair, but that's about it. So, you know, that's it. That's the reality of my videos. There is no put on the makeup and get dressed nicely and so forth, because really it's not about me, it's about my snakes. So yeah, Lily wants to come out and has been wanting to come out for a while, but I've been catching up on some videos and just checked out one from a lovely guy who really does an amazing job with his snakes and reptiles, because he doesn't just have snakes, but it's Jensens Reptiles. So if you want to go over and take a look at his videos, Dan really does love his animals and just does amazing jobs with their setups, and he's always upgrading and accommodating as each of his animals get bigger. So there's no hold bars with Dan, he just goes and gives it 110%. So go and check out Jensens Reptiles, you will not be disappointed. Beautiful snakes, and he does have a jungle carpet python, and her name is Mopani. And yes, a Pani is very similar to his little jungle's name, who is a beautiful little girl too. So go check out his channel, guys. But in the meantime, I'm going to be getting my big girl out, who is going to actually, I hope, love her mum very much soon, because mum has gone and got a bigger enclosure. I need to clean it up. I am going to paint it and, you know, do a few things with it first. Hi, sweetie. Good morning. Good morning to you. How you doing? Oh, wow. Thanks, Mum. Thanks for letting me come out. Though, Lily, I really was not ready for it. You do not, sorry. Yeah, very nose shy. I wouldn't say head shy. It is definitely her nose. Does not like anything touching her nose. I mean, as you know, Lily didn't come to me as a bub. So, you know, I can't say what happened and why. I just know it is Lily. But apart from that, gosh, what an incredible girl she is. Just the love of my life. They all are. But I don't know. There's just something special about Lily. And just, there is. And I don't know what it is. I just think it might be the way she responds to me. Her interaction with me, the way she communicates with me, because she has such a personality plus, and that's Lily from can't say head to toe, head to tail. But Lily, I'm really desperately needing that extra cup of tea, so would you like to come and make that with me today? And I'm sure she will. I'm going to flip this around, so I guess you are. you know, morning. So I'm going to get her up around my shoulders so if I can set the camera somewhere without it falling, so we can go and get my cup of tea going. What do you think, Lil? Kids have been up bright and early, as kids do. I haven't got the lights on in here at the moment because it's fairly bright actually at the moment, but it'll darken here in the kitchen a little bit, I'm guessing, so put the lights on because I do have more lights I can put on in the kitchen so you can see a little better. Not that, you know, Lily will just sit on my shoulders and do her thing as Lily does while I'm at my cup of tea. So please excuse me. Sunday morning, isn't it, Lil? And we just hang out if she hasn't got a belly full. So we just hang out and do our thing. Little interruption as little boys don't understand the camera's rolling and I'm recording, so they just come and ask a question, you know. Do you find that the moment that you pick up the telephone and you're having a conversation, it's instantly, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, can I, does this, does that. It just seems to go with children, I guess, so I should be used to it. Even though I say, look, I'm just going to do a little bit of a recording at the moment, can you know, wait to ask me things until I'm finished? Yeah. Never actually happens, guys, so, but anyway, Lil, who's got a tail wrapped around my throat a little bit, but she'll loosen up, I hope, before my eyes start to goggle outside of my eyeballs. We'll just unwrap her a bit with this tail because I don't want the tail around my neck, because that's the strong little bit from Lily, is the tail, as you know. So I'll lift her off and start again. She was crawling to my grandson, so she was getting further and further down, so she needed to wrap. But if you keep them balanced, you know, in that midway position when you've actually got them around your shoulders, you'll find it's fine. No matter what, you know, they don't need to wrap their tail around you all themselves, you know. Just try and keep the weight even for them so that they don't feel like they're going to fall and they're going to have to grip and hang on too tight. You know, Lily's not massive by any means, but massive does not equate to strength. They are still extremely strong, and especially Lily. You know, she gets out a lot, she gets to exercise a lot, she gets to climb and do so much that, you know, her muscles are really, really good. So, you know, people say you shouldn't, and you shouldn't. You see, now I've let her go again, and you can see automatically she starts to wrap her tail. It's just what they do, guys, and it's not because they're choking you or they're going to choke you or they want to choke you. It's absolute opposite. They're just supporting themselves with you. So, you know, it is important to be careful when you have got your snake around your shoulder, to remember to keep that balance for them. And Lily is quite persistent on heading off in every direction but where I actually want her to stay. So we'll get this cup of tea going. But Lily, I think, is going to be very, very happy because I've managed to get a bigger enclosure for her. So she'll be going in a 1200 by 600 by 1200. And I also got another one which...
For Jack?
No, Tessa will be eventually going into that. And Jack, I have actually got him the same length, but 600 by 600. The one he's currently in now is only 500 by 500. So what I'll be doing with Lily and Jack's enclosure is what I would have done for Lily eventually, was put one on top of each other to create that 1200 by 1000, I guess, height, and 500. So that will be Jessie's new enclosure, which will be fine. Jessie, as a male, will be smaller than Lily, I think. You know, it's sometimes you just don't know, and just because I can say he's a male and he'll be smaller, that is, yes, statistically yes, but no, not necessarily, guys. So, but overall yes. So how does that make sense? I hope you can make sense of that. But, yeah, Jesse's growing and getting a big boy. So he is going to be needing a much bigger enclosure, as is Tessa. I mean, she's going to be a big 9-foot girl, if not bigger. So she will be getting a 1200 by 1200 too. And that is it, because I don't have the room to go any bigger. And you know, guys, really, do they need a massive area? No, they like small little spaces. They truly do. They will live quite well in a little thing. I mean, not too little, of course, especially your jungles and your Bredleys. They just love to climb. And that's what I want to accommodate for Lily, is that climbing, because I know she is, yeah, a climber. And so is Jesse. You know, he spends so much time up. And that's not because he's up because the heat's up there. Jesse has always been the same. He's out. Doesn't necessarily hide himself away. Just feeling she's got a bit of rough scales here. So I'll rub some vitamin E oil in. Amazing stuff, I tell you. So, you know, snakes get a little bit of dry skin. It's not about a piece of shed left or anything like that. They can just get some little dry spots. So, you know, having some vitamin E available is absolutely great for them. And especially when they are in shed, you know, to rub a little bit on the top of their noses and under their chin to get them going with their shed. You know, sure, they'll be able to do it by themselves, but just gives them a little bit of a helping hand to loosen it up, moisten it for them, and get it going. And then you kind of do know, you know, they get that off, the eye caps come off, and all's going to be good for the rest of the shed. Because if they miss a piece down here, it's easy to put them in the bath and soak them and get that skin off. Not so easy when it's the eye caps and the head area to dunk their head under the water. So that vitamin E is what you would use. And just a little Q-tip to roll, get that vitamin E over the eye caps and roll off the eye caps. And it works, guys. Don't try and use tweezers or anything sharp like that, because you can really damage their eyes, and you just don't want to do that. And I still haven't made my cup of tea because I'm busy fiddling with Lily here.
Oh, hello.
Well, then I can't show it in the camera, but I will give it to you when we go and sit down, although I guarantee you Lily will not stay. Lily will be bolting to the top of the enclosures to go and explore. So, getting the tea done. finally, well, it's not done yet. Is it now?
No, it's not, Mom. Hurry up, make this cut.
So, you know, like I've done this a million times. I would, you know, if I got $1 for every time I made a cup of tea with Lily on me, I'd probably be a millionaire, I think. Gee, that says a lot about me drinking a lot of cup of teas, doesn't it? But honestly, yesterday, you know, I had housework to do. Lily wanted out. Well, okay, Lily, you want out, but do you know what that means? I've got housework to do, so hang on to the vacuum cleaner, hang on to me, and away we went. And look, honestly, she loves it, and I know she loves it. When you've had your snake for long enough, you can tell by their body language that they enjoy something. So, observation, always observing, watching, trying new things, doing different things. They'll tell you, yep, I like that, no, I don't like that. So, Lily, I've made my cup of tea. So, this cup of tea, done. Now, back to the lounge. So here we are, back in the lounge, and Lily, of course, knows this space. I tell you, she knows it from top to bottom, and I know where she wants to go, and that's going to be completely and utterly up. Slowly, but she will get there, of course. Hey Leo. What do you think? Jack's going. Somebody's out, but it's not me. And Lily will slowly make her way.
I don't get any snakes out this way.
So Noah's been hanging for snakes to come out, but as I've said in other videos, you know, Lily, Jack and Lacey, and even Jessie, you know, is getting of a size that is really difficult for Noah. So, you know, hence the Maya and the Apani is going to be, oh, stop blurring, is going to be brilliant for Noah. Apani is due for her feed today, so Noah will be giving her a feed. But guys, I'm going to end this video. Let her go, darling, and let her go where she's going to go. She knows how to get up. She's figured out all the tracking, and just notice that pillow, everybody, so you can just see, needs to go into the wash. But there you go.
Yesterday, Nin got 4 snakes out and I only holded one.
Oh yeah, it was a dreadful day yesterday. Noah feeling very
I wanted to hold Jack, but no.
Having a whinge, and you know, he's still having a whinge, guys. Do you love this? You know, kids whinging about, I want to hold a snake.
I wanted to hold a big snake, not a little one. And I only had Tessa for 2 seconds, Lily for 10 seconds.
There you go.
And then I had a Apani for the whole time she's allowed out.
Okay, he's had his whinge.
I've only had one.
Oh, he hasn't finished yet. Have you finished?
I've only had one snake out yesterday.
Yes.
One.
He did. He only got and was able to hold one snake yesterday. And, you know, I really want to be very mindful of Tessa, and that she's still getting used to all of this, and I really do not want anything to curb her ability to enjoy being handled. And even though I do trust Noah, I don't want anything to startle her or frighten her to a degree that I have to work 10 times harder to get her to get used to coming out either.
I've already got them.
So anyway, I'm going to end it here, guys. Lily's going to take her time going up there.
And I'm going to get fire out.
So I will say ciao to you all, and if you're liking my videos, you know, don't forget to press that subscribe or that like button and leave a comment. Let me know what you would like to see. You know, do you want to watch me setting up and what I do to the new enclosure for Lily? Well, it won't be just for Lily, but there's, you know, Jack and Jessie, and you know, a total change around. If you'd like me to do videos on how I do that, leave a comment, let me know, and I will do my best to do that. But for now, it is ciao. Take care, everybody. Bye.